You've heard it a million times. We only use 10% of our brain. Totally false. Brain scans show we use virtually all of it, even when you sleep. You've heard it a million times. We only use 10% of our brain. Totally false. Brain scans show we use virtually all of it, even when you sleep. That 10% myth started as a self-help misquote. Damage any tiny part of your brain, and you'll see 100% matters. Goldfish have a 3-second memory? Wrong again. These little guys can remember tasks for months. Studies show goldfish recognize their owners and avoid electric shocks for at least 5 months. Smarter than your ex. The tongue map, sweet on the tip, bitter in the back. This was a mistranslation from a 1901 German. Your entire tongue detects all 5 tastes. Sweet, sour, salty, bitter, umami. Every single region works fine. Carrots are healthy, sure, but they won't give you superhuman night sight. The enemy pilots? They bought the lie. Human blood is blue inside your veins? Only in diagrams. Blood is always red, bright red when oxygenated, dark red when deoxygenated. Veins look blue because skin and fat scatter light. Cut one open? That's deep crimson, not Smurf. The Great Wall is the only man-made structure visible from space. False. Astronauts can barely see it from low orbit. From the moon, it's invisible, same color as surrounding rock. You can't even spot highways or cities clearly. In 2015, a massive study proved Brontosaurus was distinct enough. So yes, the long neck legend is real again. 1 glass of wine per day is good for your heart. That's based on flawed studies that didn't separate non-drinkers from sick people. Rubber tires protect you from lightning? False. Cars are safe because they act like a Faraday cage. Metal conducts around you. Tires do nothing. Don't touch metal inside the car. But the shell directs current into the ground. You lose most of your body heat from your head. That's based on an old military study where subjects wore coats but no hats. Any exposed skin loses heat equally. Cover your head or your ankle? Same math. So wear a hat, but not because of some magic. Any exposed skin loses heat equally. Cover your head or your ankle? Same math. So wear a hat, but not because of some magic. Opposites attract in romance? Research says the opposite. Most successful couples share core values, politics, and even intelligence. Online dating algorithms prove similarity predicts attraction. Opposites make good drama, not good marriages. Bats are blind. Nope. Most bats see as well as humans, and some species even see ultraviolet light. They use echolocation to hunt, but not because they're blind. It's a superpower, not a compensation. Public toilet seats are full of diseases. Actually, your phone and kitchen sponge carry way more germs. Toilet seats are non-porous and dry, bad for bacteria growth. Your desk? Up to 400 times dirtier. Sharks are man-eaters. Wrong. You're more likely to be killed by a cow, a vending machine, or even a falling coconut. Sharks kill about 5 to 10 people annually. Humans kill 100 million sharks. Who's the real monster? 98% of our DNA is junk. That was a placeholder name. Now we know most of it regulates gene expression. Calling it junk is like calling a car's engine bay useless metal. It's the control room, not trash. The pop is just nitrogen bubbles. No joint damage, no arthritis. Annoying? Yes. Dangerous? Not at all. The pop is just nitrogen bubbles. No joint damage, no arthritis. Annoying? Yes. Dangerous? Not at all. Napoleon was short. He was 5'7", average for a Frenchman in 1800. The myth came from British propaganda. Also, French inches were longer than British inches. So 5'2" in French units equals 5'7" modern. Size matters in measurement. The sun is yellow. Actually, it's white. It looks yellow because Earth's atmosphere scatters blue light. Astronauts see a white sun. At noon on a clear day, it's closest to white. The yellow is just sky pollution. No one has checked every human. Partial or distorted prints get misidentified up to 1% of the time. It's probable, not perfect. Chameleons change color to camouflage. Mostly false. They change for temperature regulation and social signaling. Anger, courtship, dominance, that's the real driver. Camouflage is a bonus, not the main event. You'll be electrocuted if a hairdryer falls in your bath. Only if you're the path to ground, and modern GFCIs trip in milliseconds. Also, pure water doesn't conduct well. Bath water conducts, but breakers save lives. Still, don't try it, obviously. Bulls hate red. Bulls are colorblind to red. They charge at movement of the cape, not the hue. In fact, bulls are dichromatic. They see red as dull. It's the flickering fabric that triggers aggression. A penny from a skyscraper can kill you. Terminal velocity of a penny is only 30-50 mph, not enough to break skin. It stings, but a pebble hurts more. Mythbusters proved it. No lethal penny drops in history. You're left-brained or right-brained. Total myth. Both hemispheres work together for nearly every task. Creativity uses left logic to structure it. Math uses right intuition for patterns. You have one brain, not two personalities. Milk builds strong bones. The dairy industry promoted this, but large studies show no reduction in fractures from high milk intake. Calcium is important, sure, but vitamin D, weight-bearing exercise, and genetics matter more. Marketing is not biology. The ozone hole is gone forever. It's shrinking thanks to the Montreal Protocol, but still fully appears each spring. Recovery by 2060-2070 is the forecast. We fixed the problem, but it hasn't healed yet. George Washington had wooden teeth. His dentures were made of hippopotamus ivory, gold, and even human and donkey teeth. No wood. Wood would crack and rot. The myth started because ivory stains look like wood grain. Full moons cause crazy behavior. Hospitals and police departments confirm no increase in ER visits or crime. Confirmation bias. You remember a wild night on a full moon and forget the other 27 days? Science says no lunar lunacy. Humans have 5 fingers per hand. Actually, 6 fingers is dominant genetic trait. 5 just became standard. Polydactyly is common and often fully functional. Evolution just didn't select against it strongly. Melting icebergs raise sea levels? Only if they're on land. Floating ice displaces its own water mass. No rise. Climate change is real, but floating sea ice melt doesn't add volume. Land glaciers melting? That's the real problem. Normal body temperature is 98.6 ff. That number is from 1851. Modern average is actually 97.5 ff. We've cooled down as a species. So 99 ff might be fine for you. The old number is an antique. Look for 100% whole grain or sprouted grain. Otherwise, you're eating brown-dyed white bread. Camera flash damages a baby's eyes. No, flash intensity is far below safe thresholds. But never shine a laser. We've covered 30+ myths today. But new wrong facts go viral every week. So question everything. Gum base is indigestible, but your gut migrates it out. Unless you swallow dozens at once, you're fine. Swallowed gum stays for 7 years. False. It passes in 1-2 days like most things, just a bit slower. Gum base is indigestible, but your gut migrates it out. Unless you swallow dozens at once, you're fine. You see everything upside down, then your brain flips it. Actually, your retina captures inverted images, but the brain adapts. Wait, it gets wilder. Wear upside-down goggles for a week. Your brain flips your perception right side up again. Another repeat. The 10% brain? We covered it. But somehow the head heat myth persists like a zombie. Any exposed body part loses heat equally. So let's bury this one for good. Again, humans share 50% of our DNA with bananas. True, but misleading. That's for essential housekeeping genes. The banana stat doesn't mean we're half fruit, It just means life's core machinery is ancient and shared. Butterflies taste with their feet. That one is actually true. So let's end with one correct weird fact as a palate cleanser. We've covered 30+ myths today, but new wrong facts go viral every week. So question everything. That "share if you agree" post? Probably wrong. Always check primary sources, or at least wait for a skeptic to debunk it. The goal isn't to feel smart, it's to be less wrong tomorrow than you are today. That's actual intelligence. Subscribe if you want more myth-busting. Science changes, so should your brain. Like, comment with a fact you just learned. And share with someone who still believes the 10% brain myth. Polydactyly, polydactyly. See? Even narrators get things wrong. Thanks for watching. All sources linked in description. No, Wikipedia was not one of them. This has been 11 minutes of wrong facts. Now go be right. See you next time.